there, sweet souls. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, it's Sunday and it's time for an Angel Whispers read. This is one of my favorite reads to do at the end of my week because I love these cards. I love the messages and I really love the realization, the idea, the fact, I'm going to say fact, that we all have guardian angels. We all have angels that watch over us, that are really watching over what we do, that influence some angels. And the ones in this deck are represented with red cloaks as an example, that they can make you miss a bus, make you miss a train, make you miss a flight. And that was what was best for you, protecting you, right? That's why I love these reads. So let's start with the first card out. I've got it here right in my hand. Interesting. This is a very interesting angel. She's the angel of inner awakening. Now this, as you can see with this figure, he's literally in a bed of soil. And so what this angel does is awakens us in a way from our lower desire realms, right? So this is awakening from us spending too much time on social media, in front of the TV, in front of any media. Too much time worrying about what others think and putting on this facade, not being our true authentic selves, not living a life of integrity. And do you notice that she's got one finger on the third eye? So really awakening us to our true authentic selves, whatever that might be, whatever that means to you. The energy that crosses this awakening is that of charity. This is the angel of charity. Now, when I see this combo, I see that you could be awakening to how you can help those that are less fortunate, how you could be of service. Is your life of service? This is what I see. Your higher self. Wow, this is the angel of battle. Get prepared, sweet souls. Get prepared for the battle. This is the angel that really leads in the spiritual battle, that we are like, take up arms spiritually. This is not physical, because this is what I'm going to say, the powers that be in this 3D realm, the illusion that they're trying to stir up with physical battle, this is a spiritual battle. So this is really battling the lower realms, the lower vibrations, the conveniences. Oh, give us your, facial recognition for your convenience. Give us your, I don't know, let's say DNA to find your ancestral path for your convenience. Meanwhile, there's a whole DNA data bank, right? Just because you're interested in your ancestral lines. And so these powers that be are collecting information for your, and the illusion is it's for your convenience. I mean, it's too much effort to take out your wallet and take out cash, so tap, right? These are just examples, sweet souls. I'm just saying. Because I think we're going into a different world that this might be the norm, but for now, this is a spiritual battle, as your higher self is making quite clear. Now, focus and foundation. Oh, this is the angel of prudence. This is going into an elder energy, an elder sort of wisdom, an inner wisdom that your soul has, being here on earth several times. So this is your angel of prudence telling you which path to go, but to take it with caution, right? Awakening is something that is a process. Changing paths, that which you might have thought, I'm to go down this path, And then you awaken to, wait a second, who benefited from me becoming, let's say, a lawyer, whatever path that wasn't in line with your true purpose of being here, with your integrity? Who does that benefit? And so the wisdom that you have, it's almost like an elder energy that you have within you, deep within you, no matter how old you are. This is the angel that points in the direction that is meant for you, that goes with divine law. So, recent past. Oh yes, the chains. The chains. The chains to a job, chains to a relationship, chains to a family, chains that you feel you cannot get out of because you haven't awakened to your own power of releasing yourself from these chains. It could be changing a job. It could be moving. It could be going to a different city, state, province, country that you feel chained to. It could be a destiny that has been told you have to take over this family business. And it's not something you enjoy doing, but you have to. My parents have invested so much money in my education, in me, in my home, in whatever that means to you. What do you feel chained to? Is it a relationship that because you have children you're staying with? Whatever that means to you, this is in the recent past, once felt chained, that you are now wakening up to the future. Wow. And this is peace. This is the angel of peace. And do you see these figures all up in arms? So bringing a peaceful resolution to maybe changing a job or changing a location or changing what is chaining you to the idea of you rather than your true authentic self, rather than the integrity. You want to move forward down this path with integrity. Now, how do you see yourself? This is beautiful. This is the angel of gratitude. Of gratitude, feeling grateful for where you are, where you've come, for the choices that you have. Other people see you. Having faith, devotion in your higher self, devotion in God. So, like the AI reads I do, this angel read, and I did say, I said, and I'm going to correct myself, how other people see you. This is how the angels see you. They see you devoted to gratitude, devoted to the spiritual battle, devoted to peace, devoted to charity, devoted to waking up, changing paths, and releasing yourself from the chains. Hope and fear. Wow. This is the angel of judgment. Do you see? And again, we will clarify with the tarot. This is the judgment card in the tarot. And it's the last card of this deck. There's only 32 cards in this deck. And so this is you awakening. This is you really hearing the call that the angels are so loudly trumpeting out, hearing the call to the spiritual battle. And they'll protect you. The angels are protection. Wow, look at that. And the potential outcome is revelation. This is hearing the call, knowing there is a spiritual battle, and taking up and riding into the future of spiritual awakening, spiritual integrity, of really believing in one God and taking up arms. That which you might not see, sweet souls, the bottom of the deck. Oh, wisdom and knowledge. This is the angel of knowledge. And you are learning all that you need to know for the awakening process. Let's go deeper into these messages from the angels. Let's go deeper with some tarot. Oh, one more. They're saying, okay, one more. All right. This is inner awakening. Awakening out of this zombie state of sort of lower desires, right? He almost kind of looks like a zombie. And so getting out of this low vibration and into a higher knowledge, as we see with the angel of knowledge. Whether you know it or not, sweet souls, it's happening. It's happening. I'm going to leave a link. And it's in some of my videos, it's under creators. I put links to other wonderful and amazing content creators. And so I'll leave in this particular video one that speaks to this first card. And that is, there is a great awakening, spiritual awakening that is happening right now that I am excited to see. Empress energy. And to be a part of, as all of you are, if you're watching this. Now, Empress. This is the Divine Mother. This is Divine Feminine. This is being able to receive the messages, the angel messages, the messages right from the Divine, from God. And this is being able to receive. This is Empress level. This is also birthing something new. So birthing of the new world is what I'm hearing. Yes. And with that, when you raise your vibration, you will experience, because what you'll do is when you raise your vibration, you then teach it to the next generation. And they teach that to the next generation, and the next generation, and the next generation. So this, as again, I read the Pentacles as values. So especially with the Ten of Pentacles, this is generational values that you, as you're awakening, through the angels, receiving divine knowledge, as we see here with the angel of knowledge. You're learning how to be charitable, what that means to you. Are you giving of your money, time, resources? Your knowledge, right here. And this is what clarifies this awakening process, that when they say you can't make money being whatever, kind, charitable, thoughtful, well, it's only for suckers. That's an illusion. Because when you raise your vibration, that's when, again, spiritual wealth on the inside, it starts with that feeling of being, and when we see that of gratitude, you see yourself as being grateful. Do you feel spiritually grateful, sweet souls? And when you do, when you feel rich spiritually, it shows up in your 3D world with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is the angel of the battle, clarified by those that also feel and hear the call, and taking a leap of faith that what you are doing, what are you doing? What are you believing in? It could be risky for some of you. Taking a leap of faith. That for some of you is very risky. But what does that mean to you? So could it be that we have seen nothing, a lot of negativity, negative content, negative advertising, negative marketing, negative news stories, a lot of negativity, which is where the battle, the angel of the battle comes into play. So are you producing? Are you creating? The content you're creating, is it positive? Which is really going against what gets likes, hits, views. And that's a risk maybe to your channel, a risk to your, whether it be podcast, your journalism, whatever it is. You're taking a risk maybe in spreading positivity, in trying to raise the vibration and wake them up. And in doing so, you might not see it at first. You might be feeling very nervous about it, but you have faith. You have faith. Devotion to this leap of faith, trusting in the divine, that what you're putting out there, and I do have to say this as a reader of the AI, what you are uploading into the AI might be different. Being positive might be completely different to what will get you those hits, those likes, those views. And it doesn't matter to you because you know with integrity you're moving forward and you are helping those awaken to the abundance and wealth that they already have inside. Now, this is the angel of prudence. It feels very like an elder to me, like an energy of wisdom that's buried deep into your subconscious, that the angel is now saying, okay, this is the direction that you want to take, but be careful. Don't go rushing in. Take one step at a time. Yeah, because it's a transition. A transition. Oh ho ho ho. Yes, indeed. A transition. Maybe from a feeling of without into very much Emperor, Empress. Interestingly enough, I had the 6 over on this side because that's the direction they're transitioning you in. And I heard a voice in my head that said, and the Father, the Emperor. This is the father of the tarot. The Emperor, this is the mother of the tarot. And so, of course, I naturally wanted to put them together. Because when you integrate your divine masculine and your divine feminine together, you become very powerful. You become whole. And when I switched the cards, it was almost this feeling as no, the Father is what's guiding them through this transition. So I'm switching it back. Because this is what I wanted, what I did at the first, and then I saw and wanted to put the Emperor and Empress together. But this Father, the Father, and since this is an angel spread, this is angel cards, angel read, we all know who the Father is. This is the light, the divine. This is God, the Father of all. And He provides, doesn't He? When you believe. I see it now. Yes, I do. And so this angel of prudence is pointing you through this transitional card of the 6 of Swords. Now, what have you been chained to? Interesting. You're finding through the divine feminine energy, you are finding the 9 of Cups, emotional independence, as well as a wish fulfillment. Yeah. This is really making your dreams come true. That you might have been told, no, you have to stay in this job. You're delusional if you think you can make your, I don't know, photography business work. Anyone can take photos now. Anyone, everyone. So why would you bother? And I'm just using this as an example. But no one sees through the lens, your lens. And so this, as an example, might be something that you pursue, that you take a leap of faith in. That I know I can create such beautiful images that I can make it, I can quit my job in, let's say, accounting, or, I don't know, my government job, right? That I feel chained to, that it doesn't inspire me. I don't wake up and want to go to work every day. My grandmother used to always say, if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life. That's very true. So it's really, and there's a lot of love. Do you see this love? There's a lot of love, and these are our options. The Seven of Cups is a lot about options. What is it that I love, that I can produce? That could also be different income streams, right? Where that you do this, you do that, and when this takes off, that you don't have to go to the 9 to 5s that you really feel chained to. This is your wish fulfillment. Now, this is the angel of peace. Is this inner peace? Is this peace among your family, peace in your community, peace in your city, town, city, state or province, country? What does this mean to you? Let's find out. Taking action. Taking action for peace. Because the wheel is turning. People do not want to fight any longer. How many years has it been in this century, since the very first World War, that people did not want to partake in? And yet, they're waking up finally with this threat of nuclear war. No, 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 we don't want this. No, we didn't want it in World War II. We didn't want it in World War I. And here we are again, not learning from our mistakes. Is it us as the collective, or is it those powers that be? That maybe you feel we're too small. We're weak. We don't have any power. As a collective, we do. Sweet souls, we do. And it's being grateful for what you have. And when you are grateful and not in this state of zombie, I don't have, my glass is half empty, I don't have anything, I don't have any opportunities, there's nothing I can do, I'm just gonna, I don't know, go on social media or play video games or just sit here in front of the screen and just waste away. Now, I say that, and as I'm learning about the huge industries that are the gaming industry, the huge industries of software creation, of AI development fascinates me. So I can't really say that it's good or bad. And as we have here, do we have it here as moderation? No, I thought we did. There is moderation. So it's not healthy to sit in front of your computer 24/7. At the same time, it's not healthy to dismiss huge industries, because there's a lot of people partaking in, let's use the gaming industry as an example. So being grateful is really a powerful energy, because when you're grateful for what you have, then that marketing machine doesn't really have any effect on you. You want to be thinner? You know how to do it. Take care of your body. If you don't want to be thinner, then don't worry about it. Do you want more clothing? Well, I've got a closet full. I've got 2 closets full. I don't need any more. Let's go shopping in my own closet. Do you want another pair of sneakers? Well, I got 57 pairs. Do I need another pair? This type of marketing, it's the marketing machine that always makes you feel that you don't have enough, that you aren't enough, that you are lack or without. If you're grateful for the life you have, where you're at right now, that marketing machine doesn't really work, does it? So, let's see what you're grateful for. You're standing up for what it is you have and learning about, learning about that marketing machine. And and when you learn, when you put practical, because the Page of Cups learns, but the Page of Cups is the practical application. What he has learned, he puts into action. What he has learned is he believes in defending his gratitude, defending what it is he's grateful for, and spreading that gratitude, especially with this charity angel all around. Now, how the angels see you. And this, sweet souls, is the angel of devotion. They see you as devoted. Devoted? Yeah, to love. To loving yourself, to loving those around, and being in touch with your higher self, with your inner voice, which is how they speak to you, the angels. Yep, and the king. This is, again, we've gone from page to king. It's funny, you see yourself as a page. They see you as a king. Stable and secure, every single one of you. You are the king of pentacles. This is how the angels see you. So you are charitable. You are sharing of your knowledge. You're sharing of your resources. You're sharing of your time, of your money. You're sharing. Because the king of pentacles is very generous. And the queen of cups is very loving and in touch with her inner spirituality, with her inner self, her inner voice, her higher self. And they see you devoted to these two energies. Now, I think it's funny that you see yourself as a page and the angels see you as a king. Just note that. So this is the last card in this deck. And this is the Angel of Judgment. Do you hear the call, sweet souls? Yes, you do. This is taking action. After planning of the Two of Wands, this is taking action with the Three. Yes, and working with those. Working with those that also hear the call. Working with rebuilding what has been destroyed, let's say, by earthquakes. My thoughts, my prayers go out to those suffering in Turkey, Syria. Those who are rebuilding their cities, rebuilding their structures, rebuilding their societies, that hear the call to help others. And this, the 31. Second. This is the last card. This is the second last card. This is revelation. This is you hearing the call, taking action as you do with the Three of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Knowing how to implement the plan. Knowing how to communicate what it is that you know. And that is how to implement in a creative way. And the Queen of Swords really talks about communication. And in this deck, when you see blue gowns, I'm going to call them gowns. Red means, as this one does, this angel, when she's wearing red, means that she can make things happen in the 3D world. So make you miss your plane, make you stop in for gas, and then there's a pile up on the road that you were going to be on, this type of thing. She can, out here in the woods, there's a lot of deer running all around. She makes you see it before it runs across the road. So you stop, you don't hit the deer. Good for the deer, good for you. This type of thing. So she can interact. The angels in red can interact. The angels in white are inspiration. The angels in blue communicate with you. In this deck, this is just what this deck, and the angels in brown can go and work through what I call earth angels, work through the people here on earth. Okay, so this is really, how do you communicate the revelations that you have been awakened to? How do you communicate to others with love, with creativity? How to be creative in your communications, with your plans. How do you do it in a way that will get people on board? That's the question. Bottom of the deck. Clarifying this angel of knowledge. The 10 of Cups. That there is more love than we can even imagine. that the love of these angels, the love of God, is so out of our minds. We almost can't even imagine the love of God. Because we forget as we're born into this world what it means to be in the light, with the light, a part of the light. So the knowledge that love is infinite, the knowledge that love will win, the knowledge that through the generations you are going to teach how to love through this time in what could be perceived as darkness, but I see it as the light. The dark is before the dawn, right? This is the light that we are experiencing because we're waking up. We're waking up. And look what we have here. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles on the table. So what are these values? The 10 of Pentacles speaks of values. And the 10 of Cups is overflowing. Each cup is overflowing. More love, more love. There's so much love. Each one of us has so much love that we are going to share. Share with others, share online, share at home, share with perfect strangers, and that's through the acts of kindness, right? So, I know I've done. This is a new read for me, the Angel Whispers. And I know I didn't, because these are angel messages, I didn't do the angel numbers. And something's telling me today, go deeper and wrap it up with the angel numbers. So, I will. 79. And it flanks that chained, that poor soul that's chained to whatever that is. Your higher self has information that can support you. Call up the teacher you have within. And that's exactly what this angel in red, this angel, and the guardian angel as well. But this is the angel of freedom. She can free you because she has information that can support you. So call upon her. Now, I see, let's do 610 and then let's do 310. Actually, let's do 36 first. I see 36. There are opportunities for you to increase your enjoyment of your career at this time and raise the level of abundance. Ooh. Your guides are ready to help. Good. Let's do 310 now. 310. You are one with your higher power. Know that you are loved and supported. 610. I see 610. Your energy is being aligned with God's and your soul's purpose. You are doing the right thing and following the right path. I want to do 33 and then 733. Actually, let's do 7. I'm closer to 7, so let's do 733 first, and then we'll go back to 33. And any numbers that you see on my table, sweet souls, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an angel numbers book, go to the description box below, go to the link, and pick yourself up one for all future reads. Now, 733. Ooh, Jesus and the Holy Spirit are blessing you with their light. Spirit has your back, and miracles are following on naturally from your expression of love. The 10 of Cups right there. Know that love is real, sweet souls. I'm going to read a Jesus message, but I'm going to go to the last number here, which is 33, and then we'll read from the Jesus. Master Jesus, look at that. Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. So, when I read, and I got 2 out of my angel numbers book, when I read an angel number message that even mentions Master Jesus, I go to the day that I record this and read the message from Master Jesus. So, okay, here we go. Message from Master Jesus. For all you sweet souls, know this. I love you for who you are, not for what you do. Many voices vie for control of your mind. Yes. Especially when you sit in silence. Oh, yes. You must learn to discern what is my voice and what is not. Ask my spirit to give you this discernment. Many of my children run around in circles trying to obey the various voices directing their lives. This results in fragmented, frustrating patterns of living. Do not fall into this trap. Walk closely with me each moment, listening for my directives and enjoying my companionship. Refuse to let other voices tie you up in knots. My sheep know my voice and follow me wherever I lead. Wow. That's amazing. That's John 10:4 and the Ephesians 4:1-6. That's a beautiful message from Jesus. And that's what I see for you, sweet souls. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your force fairy. Bye for now.